Alright, so I've created a portfolio page and one portfolio post, and I'm just going to continue the tutorial, and let's go ahead and create another post. Let's create another portfolio post, and let's post it to the same category, landscapes. So let me go ahead and, alright, we'll call this one CV2, and then we're going to add an image. Go ahead and add an image. Then once our image is uploaded, we'll go ahead and go to set featured image, and then we'll click on our image and set it as a featured image. And then let's publish this post. And now let's view our page, our portfolio example. Now we have two posts that are all pulling in. And let's go ahead and go over some options. So if you scroll down, you get a bunch of options. You get video embed code. So that's what you would use if you had a video. I'll go over these two. Then a light box. I'll get back on video embed. So for instance, if you wanted to have this video pop up in a light box, or a YouTube video is the same thing, you would just grab the URL and then you would paste it in, and then you'd update the page. So now when we refresh this page, if I click on this, it opens up a video in a light box. So it's pretty cool. So that's the video light box, and then external link. So that's if you wanted to link to a different page or document. It's the same way. Now when I click on it, I go to google.com, since that's what I typed into this external link option. And then portfolio hover button, very simple. Here, hover button. And when you hover over, you get this hover button text. So it just kind of depends on if you want that button or not. You can add that here and change the text. So I think I had like view gallery if there was a gallery, or learn more. It just depends on what you want. And so those are all the options that you can have. Let me actually add another post, and I'll call this one video example under landscapes. And so under video embed code, this is the code. You would just go under find your embed code. So right here, you just grab your embed code, paste it in, and make sure it's just the iframe code. Sometimes they add some text afterwards. It's just iframe code, and you publish this. Now when we refresh it, we have a cool video in line. So you have your option to have a video like this, or a pop-up video, or all sorts of options. It's really cool. Those are all the options below. Then under appearance and theme options, there's actually a portfolio tab, and under here you have post per page, so you can change that. Let's change that to 2, even though it's very unrealistic, just so you can see, and you see the pagination shows up, and then you can go to page 2. So if you have a ton of posts and you want to start changing per page, it's super easy. Then you have a sidebar option on the post pages, so we can just check box that, and a whole bunch of other options that you can go. So that's how we add a sidebar on the post page. You can disable that hover, so if you don't like the green hover, you can disable that. Anyways, there's just a ton of options that you can, or a couple of options that are really useful under there for your portfolio. And yeah, so that pretty much covers all of the portfolio. The only thing I have left is the filtering, so I will go over that in the next video.